There's one person there. You can tell that I'm not I'm not au fait with all this going live business. I'm just gonna try and get myself on YouTube. Make sure that's off. Channel. Here I am. Say hi. Let me see if I can see you in the comments. Hello, Dawn. Sorry, you're getting to see inside my ear. I need to push this back a little bit more, I think. New place, new area to craft in. Where do I put this? I'll shove that in there. How are you? It's cold outside. Whereabouts are you from, Dawn? Get my little table ready. There we go. Wait for a couple of more people to come on. You can see all the coats hanging up on the on the door there. From Washington. Oh my goodness. What time's it over there? I think you're about 7 hours behind me. So it's probably about midday. Is it midday in yours? I need to pull my laptop a little bit closer because I can't actually see what's being said. In Whidbey Island, Washington. That sounds lovely. Hello, Adele. Adele from Delaware. Hello. Oh, it's all from America this morning. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming all this way to watch me craft. I haven't been live for a very long time, and I decided to come on to YouTube and do my lives now because Facebook is really having some hissy fits, and I'm very, as you can tell, technophobic. I'm not very good at all these things. So I used to have StreamYard, but you know, our pound's not doing so well, so it's more or less doubled in price for me. So I thought, you know what, let's just see if I can get on with YouTube. So I've got 4 people watching with 2 say hello. Can you come and say hello? Let me know where you're from. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm going to throw you up there, up to the ceiling. Hello, Bridget. I'm getting all in a kerfuffle. Poor Dawn's seen inside my ear. Right, I'm just going to go up the top, I think. I'm going to go up there to the ceiling. And let's see if I can pull you down to here. I've got a little grid paper today. I thought I'd do that. That's better. I've got a... I've got a new thing. Not a new thing, it's an old thing. But it's sitting at the opposite side of my desk, but it's not very sturdy. So I'm just hoping that you can see everything that I can do. So today we're going to be working with these fellas. Oh, it seems like YouTube's lags behind as well. And we're going to be using these dies. And then I have cut and prepped just in case we run out of time, but you know. Hello, Crafty Minnie. How are you? It's a bit blurry. Is it blurry now? Oh, I don't want to come off and go back on again. Dawn says she prefers YouTube. I hope I can say the same after this. Oh, God. I don't know. I get myself in troubles all the time. Oh, hello, Katie. It's Katie. Crafty Minnie, Katie. Okay, so shall we get started? Because you come on here for me to craft, not for me to chat. It's clear. It's clear over in the States, Bridget. I hope to go over in the States. I keep saying to Bridget, let's go, Bridget and Linda, let's go on a fairies on tour to New York shopping. So I'm stamping up this little fella. So I do like stags, and he's a moose though, isn't he? He's not really a stag, but you know. Same to me. Let's have a look. Let's stamp him on there. Stamp him in the middle. On there. It must be you, Bridget, because I can see on my laptop, and it's not blurry for me. Are you on your phone? There we go. Hi, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Can you hear all the fireworks outside? Of course it's firework night. Right, I've got lots of blends to use. So I'm going to be using crumb cake. My crumb cakes are a little bit weird because some of them went a bit of a weird colour. But there you go. Anyway, I colour in circles, circular motions like that. Oh, I've hardly got any nib on that one. There's a new one. So I colour, I've got no nib on that one either, in circular motions. You know, I'm not, I don't worry about colouring. I just leave little bits of white because I like it to look like watercolour. And this is a bit weird. Let's put some on these little horn bits. Sure that's not crumb cake in there. Let's have a look. So I think I've got Sahara sand in my crumb cake. Anyway, it does his horns there anyway. Let me see if I can grab another crumb cake. Up in my stash. There's a dark one there. A light one there. Because that one really is odd. It don't look like crumb cake to me. See the difference? So I'm sure it's got not crumb cake in it. I always use the lighter colour first. May not be what everybody uses, but I find if I use the light first and then blend again with the dark, can see I'm not colouring in any particular way. I'm just all over the place. Oh, Bridget's in bed. Sorry, Bridget. Bridget gets up very early. This is dark crumb cake. Looks like a totally different colour. So I'm going where I think he needs to be darker. And then I'm going to bring back my crumb cake light and go over that. Could be because it's a new pen. Just blending that in. You don't need to have the colour lifter to blend your colours together. He's looking a bit cutie already. And then a bit of soft suede, light soft suede. Here and there, not everywhere. And if you do like light bits, little bits and light here and there, you can always add, if you want it a little bit darker. It's very difficult at times to take away. What you want to do is keep it a little bit lighter in the middle. I wonder why the bullet nibs squeak like that. There we go. Shall I bring the camera down a little bit more so you can see? You might see my hand a little bit more, but it'd be better on there to watch the colour in. So a little bit dark again. There. And then back with your light. So you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Don't forget his ears. I think I'm going to leave him now. That's that. And then I'm going to do smoky slate on his little hoofs. Again, I'm just doing bits here and there in my little squiggles. Leaving little bits of white. There you go. So that's that. Let's take those away. And let's bring in some pinks. Pinks and reds. Let's have a look. So this one is from the neutrals. So it's SU1000. Just a little bit on his ears and his little tongue. And then a bit of Flirty Flamingo Light. And dark. And rub it back in with the 1000. You could do a little bit on his cheekies there. Won't really show, but there we go. I'm going to bring back that weird one. Go on them little horns. There we go. And then let's do his scarf. Should we do his scarf? I'm going to bring in Mint Macaron and Shaded Spruce. So I threw back that one that was a bit odd looking, and now I can't find it. There it is. Is that the one? That's it. Okay. So let's do light. Macaron light. Do every other one. Again, I'm going to leave bits of white there. And then we're going to take the darker one. Just going to not all over, but just to the edges. There we go. He's looking quite cute, isn't he? And then we're sticking with the green. We're going to be doing some darker green with the light Shaded Spruce. Some of these inks are they flow easier. They must have more ink in. Must be just a different colour. So you only need to light touch with the tiny tip. And now we're going with the darker little dibby dabs here, there and everywhere. And then we want to go back over that again with the shaded spruce. Hello, peoples have just arrived. Be sure to make sure you're logged in so that you could chat in the chat. I like him. Now we're going to do his hat. So we're going to go back to the pinks. Come and say hello. It'd be nice to see who's on. So we're going to go with, we want to make his hat red. And I always use Flirty Flamingo to lay down the first colour. And it looks like it's a fluorescent pink when it first goes on, but it dries very light. It dries very light. Come on, don't be shy. Come and say hi. So this is Flirty Flamingo Dark. And then we're going to wash it all together with our light. Then we're going to bring in a light cherry cobbler. Sometimes I use real red. Sometimes Poppy Parade is quite good. Go where his knitted bit is. Hello, Jana. From Newport in Oregon. It's a bit blustery by the coast. Oh. Hello, Valerie. It's been quite windy here as well, I must say. A little bit of flooding going on in the week. It's Flirty Flamingo. We tend to have flash floodings. It does do quite a bit of damage. But it was over in North London, so it wasn't quite near us. Real red. I'm just going to pop down some, I've got Poppy Parade here. There we go. A bit of real red. And that, believe it or not, is colouring. I'm just going to pop all these back in there. Okay, so here's all done. I then took some white card and let's take this off there. So this die is from the Snowman dies. Snowman dies, yeah. So that's all in the mini catalogue. I got it because I liked the frame and the trees are quite nice. So that comes from there. And this snowflake actually comes from the this brilliant set. Celebrate Tags, I think this is called. Yeah, Celebrate Tags dies. So you've got This one here, fold over, these ones come in and you can tuck either a gift card or some money in there, and then you've got like a circle or blonde little flag. This one here does little holes, so like little bits of snowy, and a mitten, hearts, candles, balloons. Another tag, this is a pretty tag, I use this, you'll see it on my Instagram with the little pigs. So it's not just for Christmas and it's not just for birthdays. So I die cut in white, so I won't do that now while you're here. I've done that, and I did it again in the green. So this is shaded spruce, and I used the bigger die just to go in there. So that's going to lay on the card itself. So I'm just going to put those to one side. Pop them dies there so I don't lose them. And then I'll just tease this out. Don't throw the middle away. You can stamp sentiments and things on the middle. Just tease them away. And I just cut a 8 centimetre by 12 centimetres. I like this grid paper because you've got both. So that would be 3 1/8 by 4 3/4. And that's all I did with this, so it sort of goes over there, and then trim it. Okay, I'm going to bring in my silicone mat so I don't get mess everywhere, and some wet glue. Hello Wendy, how are you? The candles are pretty, aren't they? Oh, thank you Jana for colouring in. I do like a bit of colouring in, and I do find that the Stampin' Blends are so easy to use. You haven't got to be master at colouring to use them. You go round here, if anything comes out. I bet this splodges right out. Oh God. Pop that one upside down. Let's use this one. I like using the silicone mat from a glue because you can just wipe it all off. You don't get sticky on anything. So you just want a thin line all round. I didn't glue the snowflakes because I wanted them to pop up off the page. Just go like this. Okay, we're going to bring our little fella back in. And we're going to pop that on there. Ooh. Come down, let him come a little bit skew with this. See, you've got it on your fingers, you can wipe it off on the silicone mat. It's very good. I do rate it. See, it's all gone. I'm going to tip him over. You could leave that like that if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tip it over, and I'm just going to trim it. Now somehow, let me have a look. I did make one earlier, but I'm not going to show it to you. I'm going to be really mean. 4.5. $11.3. So I'm going to trim him down. Oh. $11.3. Let's see, I only wanted a thin border around. I've got a thinner one down the bottom now. Should have done that the other way round. But never mind, you get the drift. You get the drift. Okay. A little bit sticky. I just want to poke that one. I didn't poke them all out. There we go. Out you get. Okay. Let's bring them back on there. Now, I'm going to bring in my card blanks. So this is just half a sheet of card, folded in half again. And then we're just going to screwy whiffy there. But before we do that, we're going to bring in this. Pop out all of those little fiddly bits. If I'd have run it back twice, it would have come out. But never mind. Okay. I'm going to throw that over there for the minute, and then I'm going to attach this bit screw with. We lay it down first to see where we want to go with it. Round about that way. I'm just in the middle there. Pop that on there. That's it. Then we can bring in our dimensionals. I've got some odds and ends here. Oh, I've got other ones there. It's just like a new packet. There we go. Moved over to the iPad for a clearer picture. When's your next retreat? It will be, well, the weekend one will be in October next year, and then I'm going to be doing one in April for like a whole day at the hotel, so they will cater for all the food, hot food and stuff. Big light airy room, so that will be an all-day one. Drink as much as you like. Hold on, just gonna That's it. There we go. So what I did here, just snipped that, and I kind of went under there. So bring back my silicone. Off you pop. You'll keep an eye on the newsletter and start saving. Yes, start saving. I'm just waiting for the price to come back, but I don't think it's going to be much more than it was. If any more, I think it will stay the same price, I think, which wasn't bad. See, it's all gone there. And I'm just going to pop that just under, but hanging off. Like that. Then we're going to trim. Let's leave it sticky there for a minute while we put the big giant one on. You don't need much. That's it. Oh, what does this say? Want to change your captions? Dismiss. Oh. Hello, Linda. How are you? Going to tuck that under there. I think you can see me with that there. Tuck that under there, and then we'll just trim that bit and trim that bit. Oh, I've cut into the card. So don't throw this away, because you could use this on another card, you know, or you could lay it over there. But snip, snip, snip away. Okay. Ah, he's a bit cute. Right, what do I do now? I know, get some of my favourite sequins. Throw a few in there, and I'm just going to, oh, I made quite a mess. Put just a little bit of in all of them, because sequins go a long way. Okay. So you put the big sequins on the big ones. Two. These are really lovely. These are in the annual catalogue. So they were, I think they were last Christmases. They was last Christmases. And I was really excited when they went into the catalogue, because I think they're really pretty. They take on the colour that you're working with, or it sits next to. So you can see like little touches of green in there, because the reflection is. Oh. And then there's some little clear, they look like little clear glass that you could put on flowers for like a dewdrop. Dewdrop. It's little stars, little jump up here. Let's pop one down there. And then we'll get some stars. There's white stars and iridescent stars, and I'm going to use the iridescent stars. And you can just go in the middle with your little pincer. In the middle of that, because they've got holes in. And they make it all glittery then. The white ones are nice, but I do prefer the iridescent ones. And we're going to whack on a bit of Winter Stella because, you know, Christmas would not be Christmas without Winter Stella. Oh, there's one down there I've missed. One there. I've missed a little spot there. And oh, put that back up with my finger. More sticky. I only want one. That's it. So my fingers are all sticky. I'm going to bring back in my silicone mat and just take it all off. So this has multiple uses. You can use it for your gluing, embossing, like dry embossing. Like, say if you've got an ordinary embossing folder and you want to make it a 3D, you can use that on the top. And you can also use it for reverse stamping. So it's a good buy. If you haven't got this in your stash, please do pop it in your basket next time you're shopping. You won't regret it. Hold on, let's. Wouldn't be Christmas without a bow. So we're going to have a little bow. Look at the mess. How do I get into such a mess? Let me just clear all this. Oh, throw it on the floor. Hoover can hoover it all up. There we go. Okay. So we have a little bowl. I know I like my linen thread. And then we don't want too big a bow. Have big towels and little towels. Little glue dot. Just going to pop. In the Memories and More is the Santa one. They've got these little things here. Although it doesn't work well there. Pinch it off there. We've got a snow day. And we just pop that over there like that. Okay. And then Winter Stella. Shake it all about. And just flick it all over. And there you go. There you have it. What do you think? A little bit of Christmas crafting. Facebook, what is it? Facebook just notified you that posted about going live. Oh my, see what I mean about Facebook? Oh, you have a lovely new one since the retreat. Yes, at the retreat, everybody got a little table gift. Well, I say little table gift full of sticky-licious items. I don't think I've got one here to show you. Let me see if there's one in the box over there. And I'll show you what the table gift was like. Got a funny feeling they're all gone. We've got plenty of the sweets left, but not no. I can't show you, I'm afraid. But I should have, I think I've got a photograph of it, but it was a little clear pouch with glues and stuff and a silicone mat, and it had one little fairy on it, and it, what did it say? I think it said your scrumdiddlyumptious sticky stuff. But that was one of the table gifts full of adhesives. Hello Jenny, how are you? I've just knocked the camera, sorry. But there you go. So you can see the snowflakes, just give it that little bit lift. When I did it before, this is my other one, but I've just pinched that snow days off of it. But this is my other one. That one's got a big giant sequin on it. They look so different as well, didn't they? So when I did it before and I didn't have this, and I thought, no, it doesn't look right. It's too flat. So these little bits of added extras, I think, are amazing. You could sort of layer them over like that. But I think he looks pretty. I think he looks pretty okay. There you have it. So you've got some spare. There were a few spare. Yes, I don't know where they've gone. They're in a box, Linda, somewhere. I packed them away. That's good this time. I packed away some bits and pieces. They're probably in the cupboard or something. Yeah. But I'll show you again next week when I'm on next week. So I will be here again. Same time next week, 7:30 on a... Is it a Thursday or a Friday today? Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, I'll come back on Friday. I think Friday does it. You will find this on my Instagram and my Facebook page, and I will try and blog over the weekend and add all the bits and pieces. But there will be a description down below with all the bits and pieces that are I've used if you wish to purchase any items. I would love to have your business. Yes, I think that went rather well. Bang on time. Take care, everybody. Happy firework bonfire night, whatever you call it where you are. And I hope they're not too loud for the animals. Chuchi, he doesn't care less about them, but the dogs used to get a little bit scared, but Chuchi is not really bothered. He just sleeps a lot now. But anyway, Thank you very much for joining me. It is Friday today. I thought it was Thursday. I've lost my days. Never mind. Do you know what? Because I bashed my head the other day on the hoist. I moved the hat that it's got like a big sort of hanging thing that's like iron. And although it's got this thing round it to apparently safeguard, it's not really like pipe lagging thick. And it just went smack. And Paul says, "Watch your head." And I go, "I know it's there." And I turned round and I went smack right into it. So I've got a bit of a lump on my head, and I think it's done. I think it's sent my head a bit scatty, and I don't know what days or what. Anyway, I digress. Take care for now, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye. If I can, if I can switch this off. Now, let me see. Okay.